Good afternoon, everybody. My name is Carl. I'm a recovery coach here at Capital Recovery Center. This is our Freedom Fridays meeting for the day. And the article I have here is How to Break Free and Really Live. And this article is by success.com. So if you like this article, you can go to success.com. Let's hop into it. It says, are you stuck, trapped in what's become the norm in your life? It's almost like being intoxicated with acceptance that holds us within our routines. But we have the control and the ability to break free and make progress in a new and better normal. Sure, parts of our normal routines are all right, but don't you want to add adventure to your life? Breaking free will require a major commitment from you. You must find an underlying belief in yourself, be prepared to work and hard, and have the willingness to challenge yourself to build enough momentum to escape the predictable. It starts with a new mission. No more excuses, no more complacency, no more sitting idle as life passes you by. It starts with standing up, throwing your shoulders back, and taking a leap of faith to change your world. When we started this meeting up, it's like one of the spiritual aims that I look for is like freedom from self, freedom from active addiction, and just freedom to just to live my life without the use of drugs. And because we can still be not free um, without the drugs and alcohol, right? We can be stuck. It says, "Are you stuck?" Right? We can be stuck in our self-made prisons. We can be so obsessed with self, that we just letting life pass by us. And that's what I did for the longest. I was so selfish and self-centered. I was so consumed with my well-being than anybody else's. I really didn't care if I lived or died. Everything was about me, 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 me. And I was missing out on life. Everybody else was going on about their life and doing what they're doing, and I was just so stuck. It's just how to break free and really live. And I was just talking about this the other day. It's like life is too short. There's no do-overs. There's only one life, and what do we do while we're here? Because like it's crazy. Like the month starts, right? It's already August, but then like the blink of an eye, it's like almost over with. You know what I mean? So like, what am I doing here today in the present moment that I can like enjoy and live? Without, for one, drugs and alcohol, but like anger, fear, resentment, frustration, right? I actually want to enjoy my life today. I actually want to be happy. That's what recovery has gave me. So let's see the first one here. Let go of the past. That's a good one. Said, let go of the past, let go of your failures, let them flow away as you move forward. Sure, you might remember things that didn't go your way. Learn from them, just don't dwell on them. On the could have been and should have been. Let's let it all go because that kind of mindset will only hold you back. You have the opportunity to live your life to the fullest. So grab it and hold on tight. Is there anything you need to let go of on your focus? So like we focus on our past, it's basically saying, and if we don't let go of some of these things, that we're just staying stuck in the past. And what recovery has taught me is to let go. I don't have to be okay with it, right? But I still have to let go of it, because I really don't want to keep reliving that. That's what we do when we stay stuck in the past is relive these situations or traumas, and it talks about could have beens and should have beens. We could have, should have. We can do that all day long, but like then we're not living life on life terms. Like we're not living in the present. We're always focused on the past. We're focused on the future. What are we doing in today? And we can keep it simple. I try to do that more, is trying to keep it simple, staying instead of like, overcomplicating things. Because if we overcomplicate things, we can start getting frustrated, we can get upset, we can get stuck in self-pity. There's a lot of things that come with like not just using drugs and alcohol, right? First and foremost, that's what we have to do, is put down the drugs and alcohol. But now we have to find a new way to live. So let's go to number 2. It says, realize your purpose. Your purpose is who you are. It's your essence, and your dreams are to an extent limitless. Ask yourself a few questions. Why am I here? What do I want out of life? It's a good couple questions there. It says, why am I great at? What am I great at? What do I love to do? Get honest with yourself. Why wait until tomorrow, next week, or someday? Find out who you really are inside and release your true purpose, then run with it and love it. What is the meaning in your life? And we're talking about purpose. So a little bit of what my purpose was, like I didn't have one when I was in active addiction, right? My purpose was using drugs and alcohol and cause a lot of pain to others. I didn't see the purpose in life. Go ahead, Shannon.
Oh, I heard you on my way out the door. Oh, sorry, I disappeared. About the success.com website. I just went on there, but I didn't know where you were at. So,
What happened? So having a purpose in life, that takes time. That does take time. It doesn't happen overnight, just like anything else, but like in recovery, I start to find out who I am and what my purpose is, and what my purpose is today is to help somebody else out, right? I work at Capital Recovery Center, where we help people get into treatment, inpatient, outpatient, IOP, whatever the case may be. We're here for support. We're peer support specialists, right? Great, right? But in my life, in my outside life, I do the same. Like I help people because it was done for me. All the things I have today is because of other recovering addicts and other people that helped me in my life, friends, family, my support network, because we can't go through life alone. It just, I don't see it's possible. Like we all need a helping hand. I sure did, and I still do. I need help on any given day. And that's when I started to find my purpose. Like, I came into recovery, I started working on myself, and other people helped me in the process. And I started becoming the man I was supposed to be. That wasn't me in active addiction. Just the disease of addiction had a grip on me, right? And then when I put the drugs and alcohol down, now I have to work on myself to break free, to really live life, right? Live life on life's terms, for one, and find my purpose in life. If we don't have a purpose in life, then what are we doing? What am I doing if I just existing, not really living? And listen, we can get caught up in the day-to-day stuff, right? And life can go, like we're being a productive member, we're working, we have family, we have friends, but like to really enjoy life, we have to have that time to enjoy life also. And we'll go to number 3. Aim high. We all have one life to live, one chance to reach our potential. Sometimes we held our dreams down for so long, we don't even realize our own potential anymore and where it can take us. See the possibilities and successes instead of the obstacles. Get serious about your aspirations. Set aside some time to grow your dreams and stretch that lies within you. No more waiting, no more standing around. Work hard and make it happen. What's your highest potential, and are you willing to go after it? Wow, that really hit me right there because like my aim was always low, right? I always self-destruct. It was negative self-talk. I never can. I never will be. I never, just the I can do this. I can't do that. So I made my own mountain, right? And it was all negative. It was all self-doubt. And I even set myself up for failure. I didn't even try, right? I never tried to get clean and stay clean or even be a productive member of society, right? I always like set myself up for failure, and so I had to break that illusion of like, I can, right? And that took time. That took a lot of time of, coming into recovery and start to see I can get clean and stay clean. I can have a good job. I can have good family, friends. I can get a house and a car and a license and all the material things, right? And that stuff does come. It can come in time, right? But like that's not what my aim is, right? It's the sense of freedom with self, right? Getting out of the anger, resentments, the fear, the frustrations, the self pity. All we have to break all that, and change our mindset or change our perception of life and about ourselves. So now, like, I see my potential, so I know I'm a good person, right? Now, and I can do. Any of us can do anything. If I can get clean and stay clean, and I've seen other people that get clean and stay clean, and do, I mean, limitless of things. Like the sky's the limit. Like I've seen a lot of things, and I've been through a lot of things, and like recovery does work as long as you work it. It's just not in your time, but in God's time, right? So like we're definitely first you have to give yourself a break. That's one thing I didn't do. I didn't give myself a break. I didn't give myself a chance. Like I said earlier, I always set myself up for failure. So now like I have some self-confidence. I can aim high and like go for what it talks about lost dreams awakening, right? So I go after some of those things and set goals for myself and keep pushing forward no matter what happens. Says number 4, lead with why. Dig down deep and ask yourself, why am I doing this? What are you doing to get out of this in the long run? How will your success affect not only you, but those around you? Imagine the emotional fulfillment you'll experience, the richness you will feel as you realize why you are doing things rather than drifting without clear meaning in your life. What is your why? Why are you here? So these are really good questions you ask yourself, right? I think some of these questions we can ask ourselves on a daily basis. And at first, like in recovery, like I didn't know why. I mean, I knew why I was there because I had a drug problem for one, and I had a knee problem, right? So I had to do something different. I was desperate. I was broken. I was lost, confused, and I had no other option really. I mean, I always had options, but like I was defeated, right? So I had to try something different, and so I chose to go to a 12-step fellowship, and my recovery has revolved into going to church. I'm in service in the meetings. I'm a member of Narcotics Anonymous. I have a sponsor. I'm committed to my home group. Like I said, I have a pastor. I have mentors. I have a lot of things in my corner, and that's why I stay here, right? Like I came into recovery, defeated, broken, lost, confused, but then like over time, right, I had momentum and started moving forward. Like I started believing in myself. And deep down, I asked myself, why am I doing this, right? because I want to get better. I don't want to die. That's why I'm here, first and foremost. I want to live life without the use of drugs and alcohol, right? Because I was so consumed with that. I was so, everything revolved around drugs and alcohol. Like, I had, if I did this, did that, it always had some type of substance, right? And like when you're, basically, I was a slave to drugs and alcohol, right? I had a control of my life, and it was killing me slowly but surely, and I had to like figure out why was I doing that? What is wrong with me? Why am I continuing to break myself down and like hurt everybody around me? Why? I just don't do it for no reason. There's something behind it, and so I had to find out and dig deep. Why am I doing this? Right? Why do I keep on destroying my life? And through working some step work and working with a sponsor and, like I said, other recovering addicts, I figure out why. Number 5, release your inner passion. Within us lies great emotion. It's the essence of what makes us human. Unleash your passion to fuel the fire within your heart and soul. Your passion can take you to great heights. If you focus it and use it to fuel your purpose, let your heart and mind steer your passion for positive outcomes toward your future. What is your true passion? What makes you get up in the morning? Man, that's some good questions. So what my inner passion is, like, helping others, helping others. That's my passion, is to help people that are just like me. Just be there for being visible and available to my family, my friends, being a productive member of society, right? Show up to work early, stay late if I have to, be there for my coworkers, be there, for everybody, whoever I can be there for and give a helping hand. That's my passion today, because it was given to me, it was freely given to me. So I have to reach my hand back and help somebody out. It's just what I was taught, and it makes me feel good and it makes me get out of myself, because we all go through stuff, not just in recovery, in life in general. We need to really find out what our passion is. We have that purpose. I think having a passion, having a purpose can go hand in hand. It makes me move forward in life. What it talks about, what makes me get up in the morning, what drives me to get up and do better the next day. Is I have a great life today. I really do. So I want to keep it. So there's certain things I have to do to keep what I have today. I can't keep what I have by not giving it away to somebody else. So I have to remain humble. I have to work on myself on a daily basis. Actually have some self-care is one. I have to take care of self, because if I ain't good, nobody else is good. Well, I'm not treating anybody else good, so I have to take care of myself. So my passion is, it can be whatever for you. That's why recovery is like multiple pathways. We have to find out what your passions are and what your purpose is and what your goals are, what you want in life and what you don't want in life. So you get to find out a better you. What do you want in life? Let's see here. Here's the last part. Empower yourself. Number 6. Take a chance on you. Acknowledge that this is the moment. Breathe in the inspiration of your dreams and feel your potential rising. It only takes one step that leads to another, that leads to significant results. If you allow yourself the opportunity to try, so dream big, but don't dream your life away waiting for it to happen for you. Without action, your idea is just an idea. What is within your power this moment to take your life to make your life happen. Either you break free or you don't. The time is now. The choice is yours. It's your time to shine, your time to fly, your time to live. That was very, very powerful. I like that. Either you break free or you don't. And so my life consists of, like I said, as I was in active addiction of drugs and alcohol, and I was confined in self-made prisons, actually in jail, right? So I was physically, mentally, and spiritually not so free, so, but there's things that I have to do to remain free from active addiction and not going back to jails and these self-made prisons that I made for myself. There's things I have to do to change and to grow and to live. I have to, and it makes me feel good to work on myself and get better, and that just, it's the recovery process. It just takes time, but I have to put work in, I can't just come to recovery and think I can just get better. There's a lot of work I have to do and continue to do until the day I die. This is a lifelong process, but it's worth it. It's a lot better living life without the use of drugs and alcohol and working on myself, or then going back to my own ways. I want to stick and stay. I don't want to use no more. I don't want to keep killing myself with drugs and alcohol. Like it talks about, life is too short. Like, what do you want to do in life? Because we only have one, and it's short. But that was our end of our meeting for the day. That was our Freedom Fridays meeting. It's from How to Break Free and Really Live. And the article is success.com. So if you'd like to go to it, it's success.com. Thank you very much. Like I said, my name is Carl. I'm a recovery coach here at Calvary Recovery Center. Thank you guys for joining.